John, the special team unit responsibilities may be the same as they were a year ago?
They are. So
and that,
like,
again, that was...
it's offensive is punt, kickoff return, and extra point field goal. Defensive is the other three.
I never have been able to get that straight. I'm glad you could.
Is that right?
You know what you...
I don't know why it is, like, because you look out there, I mean, you got offense and defensive players other than field goal and block.
Right.
You know, and punts count, it's an offensive play until the ball gets hit, and then it becomes a defensive play.
Right, yeah, that's where I get confused.
I'm not smart enough to figure all that out.
Yeah.
Coach, in terms of you know special team units, I mean, Coach Rick, something he said multiple times this offseason was, we feel like you guys have some more athletes out there, guys that can run and hit. I mean, are you noticing that when you're coaching those units as well?
We do have a lot of guys that can run and hit. It makes formulating a depth chart and figuring out who's going to play in the games, you know, a little bit tougher, which is a good problem to have because you like competitive situations. And for some guys that might not be a first teamer, you know, on a base offense or defense, or, you know, a first teamer in any kind of substitution package, you know, it might be their way of you know, getting on a trip and getting to a 70-man travel roster. So you like the competition. The thing that's tough is, again, a lot of them haven't done it. You know, you look at a guy, I hate to single one guy out, but like a Roquan Smith, you go watch him play in high school, he's running back kickoffs and punts and all those kind of things. Well, he may be better suited to be a blocker or a coverage guy or whatever, you know, and it's kind of out of the element that he's been in high school. And most guys are their high school team's best player probably. They're probably the guy that's back there getting the ball in their hands. So they got to kind of learn a new set of skills, and some of those things are a lot harder to do than you'd think they would be.
Is Isaiah healthy enough right now to take part in punt return, contribute right off the bat that y'all take it easy with him?
I don't have punt return, but I'll say this from a kickoff return standpoint, we don't play for 8 more days.
Yeah, that's a good thing then.
Are you at liberty to kind of discuss who has been working at return? I mean, obviously you don't want to.
Yeah, that's a good, you know, the thing, and you can look at the roster and you see we got an awful lot of guys who have done it before and done it at a pretty high level. You know, and then, of course, on the kickoff return from that side, we lost Todd, who was really valuable for us there whenever we had him back there. He was all right. When we could get him back there, he was, you know, you had to win that arm wrestling battle every once in a while to get him back there. But no, I mean, I think you can look at the roster and figure out the guys that have done it in the past, and then a couple of new guys. You try everybody because you just never know who's got a knack for it and who can be the guy who can hit the home run.
Godwin's a guy that obviously came highly advertised in that kind of respect. Has he got to look out there, back there? And if
Devin, you know, really, you take all your freshmen, skill guys, you know, kind of wide receiver, DB, running back, those guys. If any of them have done it before, you want to see that they have a knack for it.
And so you just throw them all back there and start looking.
That's kind of the starting point, and then you see who kind of, again, has a feel for the returns and who knows how to set blocks up and things like that.